In 2026, Ferrari surprised the automotive world with a creation that felt less like a car and more like a piece of living art. They called it the Ferrari Natraj, a name inspired by the ancient symbolism of creation, destruction, rhythm, and cosmic movement. It was unlike anything Ferrari had ever built before, and for many, it represented a bold new era where performance, elegance, and cultural imagination combined to produce a machine that challenged the limits of engineering. The Natraj was the company's answer to the rising competition in the hypercar market and the increasing demand for emotionally powerful automotive design. From the moment the first images were revealed, the Natraj drew attention for its striking language. The body looked sculpted rather than assembled, with flowing lines that mimicked the circular motion of cosmic dance. Ferrari's designers said they wanted the car to appear as if it were constantly in motion, even when standing still. The front fascia curved forward with a dramatic sweep, the headlights narrowed into sharp blades, and the side profile dipped inward like the arch of a dancer's arm. Everything hinted at movement, fluidity, and rhythm. What truly set the Natraj apart was its hybrid powertrain, a completely re-engineered system that combined a V12 engine with a pair of axial flux electric motors. This new hybrid setup wasn't just about speed. It was about creating a seamless connection between mechanical power and electric precision. The result was astonishing. The Natraj delivered an estimated 1,350 horsepower, a number that placed it among the most powerful production hypercars of the decade. Ferrari claimed it could sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 1.8 seconds, making it one of the quickest accelerating road cars ever created. Yet speed alone wasn't what Ferrari was chasing. The Natraj was designed to be expressive, emotional, and spiritual in its performance. The engineers introduced a new drive mode called Ananda, inspired by the feeling of bliss or inner harmony. Unlike traditional racing modes that sharpen steering and stiffen suspension, this mode softened the car's aggression and made it float smoothly across the road. The electric motors worked quietly, the cabin filled with ambient sound, and the experience felt almost meditative, something no Ferrari had attempted before. Inside the Natraj, the interior blended futuristic minimalism with handcrafted Italian luxury. The cockpit wrapped around the driver in a circular motion, continuing the theme of cyclical motion. The steering wheel, redesigned with haptic sensors, responded to subtle hand movements. A new holographic instrument cluster projected gauges into midair, giving the driver instant information without distraction. Ferrari even collaborated with visual artists to create interior light patterns that changed with speed, road conditions, and driving mode. The centerpiece of the interior was the living dashboard, a curved digital surface that responded to voice, touch, and gesture. Drivers could command the car's systems with a simple wave of the hand, adjusting climate control, navigation, and performance settings without pressing a single button. The acoustic system inside the cabin used active sound shaping technology to adjust the engine's tone, making the V12 roar more intense when the driver desired, or allowing the electric motors to take over for a quiet glide. Ferrari also experimented with sustainable materials for the Natraj, another surprising direction for the brand. Instead of relying exclusively on carbon fiber and leather, the company introduced bioresins, plant-based composites, and ethically sourced interior trims. The seats were upholstered in a new lightweight fabric that offered the durability of synthetic materials but the comfort of natural fibers. Ferrari's goal wasn't to make the car environmentally perfect, it was to prove that sustainability and luxury could coexist at the highest levels. The aerodynamic engineering of the Natraj played a central role in its performance. Ferrari introduced a patented AeroDance system, a set of intelligent flaps and movable surfaces that shifted based on speed, angle, and airflow. These surfaces worked not through brute force, but through graceful, controlled movements. Instead of large wings and aggressive diffusers, the Natraj used subtle openings hidden within the bodywork. These openings expanded and contracted like breathing lungs, giving the car stability and grip without compromising design. Another breakthrough was the cooling system. Ferrari developed a liquid-air hybrid cooling method that allowed the V12 engine to maintain peak efficiency during extreme driving. This system circulated coolant through a network of microchannels embedded beneath the body panels, allowing airflow to be guided in a smooth, circular pattern around the car. This design not only improved performance, but kept the body lines clean and uninterrupted. The Natraj T, just designed for racetracks or automotive museums, it was built to be a technological ambassador for Ferrari's future. The driving dynamics combined ancient symbolism with cutting-edge engineering. The car's AI system, named Tandava, after the cosmic dance of energy, analyzed driving styles and adapted the power delivery in real time. It learned from the driver's inputs and adjusted suspension, traction control, and braking patterns to create a truly personalized driving experience. When Ferrari finally unveiled the Natraj to the public, reactions were immediate and intense. Enthusiasts praised its audacious design, its blend of tradition and innovation, and its willingness to embrace new ideas. Critics, however, questioned whether the car strayed too far from Ferrari's racing roots. But Ferrari's leadership insisted that evolution was necessary, that the future of performance could not rely solely on nostalgic ideas. Production of the Natraj was limited to only 399 units worldwide, each customizable through Ferrari's exclusive Atelier program. Buyers could select from a range of unique color palettes inspired by natural elements: sunrise, gold, cosmic red, storm blue, and obsidian black. Each Natraj came with a personalized crystal token, engraved with the owner's signature and the car's build number, symbolizing the fusion of art and engineering. In many ways, the 2026 Ferrari Natraj represented a vision of what the next decade of hypercars could look like. It embraced electric mobility without discarding mechanical soul. It pushed aerodynamics without shouting for attention. It connected performance with philosophy, heritage with innovation. For Ferrari, the Natraj wasn't just a car, it was a statement that the brand was ready to dance with the future, even if the world wasn't ready to see it coming.